Alright, I'm going to show you how to make a 3-vegetable omelet today. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your 3 vegetables. You're going to be using red peppers, taki mushrooms, and onions. And we're going to be using 3 eggs. So we already cracked 2 eggs. I want you to crack 3 eggs and put them into a bowl. And make sure to not get any shell in there. And just crack it like that. And let's throw the rest out. After that, we're going to check for some blood. Looks like we're good. Okay. And need a fork to mix, to stir these eggs. And you're going to want to get them blended really well so you can get a nice omelet, just like that on the fork. Okay. So now we're done blending our eggs. That was fine. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spray your pan first with some pan cooking spray. You're going to want to cover it, give it a nice coating on the whole surface. So like that. It's about 3 seconds worth of spray. And set it on high for a little bit so it gets hot. And be careful, the pan will be hot, so use caution while making this omelet. It will be hot contents. So we're going to leave this flame on medium when we put the eggs in, and in they go. So what you can do for the first minute is you can just pull in from the sides and make sure that all the egg on top can seep onto the bottom so that everything can get evenly cooked. See, like that. Pull it in a little bit. You don't want to pull it in too much because then you're just going to get scrambled eggs. But this is just fine. So now, for putting the vegetables in, we're going to want to put this on low and let this kind of sit for a little bit so it doesn't get too burnt on the bottom. And it'll just keep cooking. And I'm kind of going around the edges so it doesn't stick to the pan and burn. So we're going to take our vegetables, take a handful of each of your veggies, and line them very well in your omelet, just like that. That's beautiful. Alright, mushrooms. Perfect. And get some of my onions here. Very nice. Okay, it's looking good so far. And you're going to want to let this sit for like another minute. Get it nice and cooked. You can let it sit for another 2 minutes if you want to get it really golden brown. But this is good to my liking. Put a nice pinch of salt in for some good taste. Here's some salt. I'm just going to take a pinch of that. Sprinkle it on in. I'm going to do the same with some pepper. Here's some pepper. I'm going to take a pinch of that. And just sprinkle it on in a little bit. Now it's been about 1.5 minutes or so, so I'm just going to flip it on its side and cover up these contents, which are looking delicious. And wow, beautiful omelet. Look at that. And you can let this sit for another minute or so that the insides get nice and cooked. You can put this back on medium for the last bit. It'll last, I guess, 30 seconds or so. Let it cook nice and good inside. Just going to take my plate and my spatula, get it under nice and well, and just put it right on top, just like that. Don't forget to shut off the fire. Do not eat this right away. I know it looks tempting, but it is scalding hot. So give it a little time, blow on it, and take a nice piece. A little omelet here. Say bracha. Tell them I have a